does this do for the Colts?
Nothing for the Colts. It means absolutely nothing. Peyton Manning and the rest of the Colts, they always turn it on from October on down to the stretch run of the season. I think this does do a lot for the confidence of the Texans.
Yeah.
It showed this is a game that kind of put Arian Foster in the national spotlight from here on out.
But it's how long is he gonna stay in that spotlight?
That's the truth.
I mean, to me, we're talking week 1 here, so week 1 games are usually that's when you're gonna find upsets anyway. Holla at me after November and Thanksgiving.
And like you said, in all honesty, it's what they do after the Colts game that means anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Colts have been there before. Actually, the Colts have always struggled with the Texans in Houston anyway. The Texans just happened to close the game this time.
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
basically, after this game, they can do something, then we can talk about the Texans.
Well, also with the Colts, if you haven't heard today, Bob Sanders pretty much out indefinitely.
What's typical?
I didn't know. I didn't know that was a surprise. I didn't know he still plays safety. He's always hurt. I don't even know why they even keep the guy.
It's a waste of time. They should cut him. I think he's a talented safety, but anytime a player continues to get hurt,
and he's paid like Bob.
Exactly.
Sanders.
You might as well just cut your losses, especially when the backups play well anyway.
Yeah, Melvin Bullitt and the local dude from Howard University, what's his name?
Bethea.
They're Pro Bowlers pretty much, and why would you even want Bob Sanders? When's the last time he even played in a football game?
Exactly.
So, but in other NFL news, one big thing that really caught a lot of people's attention about the rules, the Chicago-Detroit game. That Calvin Johnson catch, to me, I don't see how you can't consider that a catch. The rules definitely need to be changed about that.
I think I was watching NFL Network last night, and Deion broke it down easily. He said that basically he caught the ball, came down, and how he interpreted it was as the ball was on the ground, he just pushed off the ball and it fell out.
Pretty much.
I think the rule was just interpreted differently. I agree with Deion and others and many others that was a catch.
To me, I thought once the ball breaks the plane, it's a touchdown. So
they're making rules.
As long as he holds position,
a catch is a catch. Yeah. You know what I mean? So.
Because he had knee down, feet down, he had his head down.
Everything.
What else you want from him?
He had his elbow and his ass down.
So Megatron should have got him a touchdown. Who has Megatron in fantasy football? I don't have him. Who got him?
One of my leagues I have him. Yeah. It really messed me up.
Yeah, one of my leagues I got him. My biggest thing was Jay Cutler's response to it. It was arrogant. Whatever, rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Sorry for Calvin.
What was he supposed to say?
Just taking the stride.
Be honest.
Yeah.
It looked like a catch, but it happens. Yeah. He always on the other end of some garbage, like last year, hockey leagues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other NFL news, the Seattle 49ers game, I think this really surprised everybody because a lot of people, the big pick of the West was just the 49ers. They were supposed to just run a train on the West, and then Seattle came through out of nowhere and just showed up. What they put up 6 points? What's going on? You think that's going to have an effect on them for the season?
My biggest question is, are we more surprised by the Seahawks or are we more disappointed with the 49ers? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I'm more disappointed in the 49ers, to be honest with you. First of all, they have a good defense and let up 31 points to Seattle with a team that doesn't have a lot at the skill position.
Man, honestly, for me, I'm just happy for Mike Williams. I'm glad that he's got a second chance. He's taking advantage of the situation.
I really don't give too much about Mike Williams. Me personally, should have come as a surprise because this whole build about the 49ers, other than Patrick Willis, name 2 people on 49ers.
Frank Gore.
On their defense.
Oh, you said on the 49ers, period.
49ers defense. Who's after him?
Taylor
Justin
Mays.
Smith?
And the local boy,
Taylor
Bob
Mays.
Bowman.
Taylor Mays.
High school.
Yeah, you messed up on that one.
Taylor Mays on the
He
bench.
named a lot of people.
Takeo
but
Spikes?
they're not really.
Takeo Spikes?
They talk about their defense, but at the same time, I don't put their defense in the categories of the Ravens or anybody like that. And at the same time, before we give all this hype to the 49ers, they got to win some games.
Well, let's
first.
be real. The reason they're getting this hype is because they're in the weak NFC West.
Terrible
So who's really going to win it? So out of I guess the last team standing in terms of who looks more promising, it would be the 49ers.
Well, they have to beat. I guess they have to show they can beat Seattle, and Derek Anderson did a few things in Arizona. But what do you guys think about as far as Hasselbeck, what he did in the game? Does he even do anything for his fantasy stock though?
I wouldn't trust him. I don't trust Matt.
I don't trust a
Hasselbeck.
ball-headed quarterback, man. He don't really do nothing for me.
His wife-in-law is a Republican. I don't
Yeah,
care. His dog, sister-in-law is a Republican.
And Tim Hasselbeck, it's like, man, I don't even know how he was in the NFL that long, and how he even get on ESPN, man.
He's a Redskin.
Is that a good thing?
Hey, if you're a bum
His
from
wife
Washington.
his wife worked for ABC.
Is that a good thing?
That's
Does
how
she
he
even
got
talk? Sealy, don't she be carrying them all the time on the show?
Is she a bum from Washington? I mean, if you're a bum from Washington, Tim Legler, you can get you a job.
Who else? I know we got what? Who else plays?
Dexter Manley's on TV these days, though, around here.
Man, Dexter's
No
supposed to be
comment.
holding it down, man.
Are y'all familiar with The Wire?
Like Ron said, he's a crackhead.
He was talking about The Wire from Baltimore on John Riggins show and on Mass.
But have y'all seen the bobbleheads? I heard it's a crack in it though. But I mean,
Did you just think of that?
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
That was pretty
Thank you, little
good.
bro.
Spontaneous.
But when we get back, we're gonna talk about Wally's beard and fantasy football. So we're gonna hop into that commercial break.
Hi, this is Wally Akinso from the Urban Sports Scene. Earlier today, I had a sit-down interview with Jim Gray, which focused on a hard decision that I had to make.
How many people know your decision right now?
In all realness, Jim, that's a dumbass question. I should smack your ass right now.
One hand or two hands?
If you keep playing, I'm gonna smack you with two hands.
When did you decide?
The idea of me smacking you came about 30 seconds ago.
You still a nail biter?
Don't worry about my nails. They won't be in the way when I smack you. Don't worry about it, all right?
We've had everybody else biting their nails, so I guess it's time for them to stop chewing.
Jim, if I was you, I wouldn't worry about everybody else.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. What's your decision?
I smacked Jim Gray.
That was the conclusion you woke up with this morning.
Yes, Jim, that was the decision that had me tossing and turning this morning. It was hard, but I felt that my left and my right would make an impact on your face. And I was right.
Why?
Why? That's why. You think you know? You have no idea. You don't know the decisions that anybody within the USS has to make.
Yeah. It's been a ride. I guess I
Welcome
had
back to the Urban Sports Scene from our
go to
good old
that
commercial
place.
break. Hopefully the next time Wally's interviewed by Jim Gray, he'll talk about the beard. But
Might still
I
be
mean,
in
it
there.
is
I'm on
what
my
it is.
Randy Moss right now, man.
But we're gonna hop into that fantasy
I'm not appreciating
football
it.
news right now. I mean, week one's over. Everybody's gotten to the rhythm of the fantasy. I mean, some of us won. I won this week in my fantasy in our league.
Yeah, I beat Will quite easily.
You won by.
No, when I won by, it's easily. Don't worry about it.
But you,
I understand you.
1-0
This made your season because you defeated
104
the previous
to
champs.
81.
So it's like a skins
something.
thing?
I was
Yeah,
chilling.
it's a skins
Matter of
thing.
fact, I was chilling. Last night. No, it was Sunday. Matter of fact, when I knew I won, I just hit the head in the pillow and it was a wrap.
put the beard on the pillow. And
Yeah,
that was a wrap.
exactly. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
But who you guys think was just? I mean, hot after week one? Of course, Arian Foster just pretty much went off. I mean, that's
Hakeem
yeah,
Nicks.
Yeah.
I mean, for week two, or just hot? I mean,
Oh,
just
hot
week
from
one.
week one, like
Oh,
their
okay.
performance.
One of
Mike,
you guys,
Mark
Matt Forte.
Matt
pretty
Forte,
well
Clayton, Chris Johnson, obviously, and regular folks.
Michael Vick had a good performance, I think.
Mhm. Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
hopefully it's a sign for more things to come. But a name that Wally, we talked about this last week. Miles Austin had a good game. I mean, 10 catches, almost 150 yards, touchdown.
No, had a good game too. Anquan Bolden. And the
Did he?
name I meant, yes, he
And
did.
Santana Moss.
And Santana Moss had a
Did
good
St.
game.
Santa break 100?
Had 77, which is
Well,
pretty
this
effective.
7 points, but it ain't really,
It's
it
pretty
ain't really the
effective.
double digits.
But Anquan
So,
Bolden had 110.
It ain't.
Feel kind of good
Are
about
you a
that.
Ravens fan or a Skins
But no,
fan?
I just want consistency is a beast. That's all I'm saying. Consistency is a beast.
All right, Ricky, but it's cool, man. We gonna grow the beers out for Urban Sports Scene. But who you guys gonna be looking for in the sit for week 2 or when it comes up this week? Me personally, man, I'm sitting like running backs from New England. They don't know who they want to play, even though Fred Taylor got a few yards. But I would not suggest playing anyone from their squad.
Who played a running back from New England this weekend?
If you need a running back, I can need one.
They
One
play
of
the
my running
Jets. They
backs
play
is
the
hurt.
Jets. New England played the Jets.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
right.
actually, I'm gonna put it out. I think Sean Green will be a good play against the Patriots.
Not after what I heard from Rex Ryan.
What did he say? What did he
Rex
say?
Ryan went off on him. He pretty much wants to get LT more carries.
Oh, he's gonna
Yeah,
share.
they're pretty much gonna be even in carries now. But
I still think he'll get out though.
Well,
I think New England was.
I think Ryan Matthews is a little bit overrated because of who the coach is.
Yeah, most definitely.
So, I mean, I got him in one league. I'm not worried about it. I'm only worried about like 1 or 2 of my leagues out of the 4. I finished 3-0-1, by the way. This
Who's
weekend.
Ryan? Does anybody know who San Diego's playing next week?
they have like an easier game.
Yeah, I have no idea off the top of my
They
head.
might be playing. I think
I mean,
maybe
depending
Cleveland.
on Depending
Jerome
on the
Harrison?
competition, I do think.
Jerome Harrison,
Nah,
yeah.
Kansas
Harrison.
City plays Cleveland.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
pretty
yeah.
sure that.
I mean, depending on the competition, I still think Ryan Matthews will be effective. I think that fumble, due to fumble, North Turner kind of had a different opinion about things on him. But it was raining, though,
No,
so I
I'm
don't
not
know.
worried about him. I don't like the play calling.
Oh, exactly. Oh, I
necessarily.
agree.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
North Turner, I don't think he knows how to coach running backs, man.
Oh, I agree with that.
I couldn't even.
I think he's a quarterback's coach.
Yeah, I
yeah,
did,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah, he's a quarterback.
I think he's better as a coordinator than a head coach anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
But he's won with San Diego, so I can't
who
even.
can't win in that division, man?